There's been a fierce start to the censure debate against Thailand's Prime Minister and 5 cabinet ministers. The opposition says Prayut Chan-o-cha is power-crazed and arrogant and unsuitable to lead the country. Opponents are also threatening to intensify street protests as demonstrators show frustration over the government's COVID-19 efforts. The debate is scheduled to last 4 days. Mr. Prayut then faces a no-confidence motion. Mei Wong tells us what's likely to happen.
Third time's a charm. At least that's what the opposition's hoping for. But it may well be wishful thinking on their part in this latest move to try and oust the Prime Minister. Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha remains firmly in his seat for the simple fact that the number of votes in Parliament against him will not be sufficient to topple him. Coalition party MPs outnumber the opposition in Parliament, where Prime Minister Prayut and the 5 other ministers singled out will likely once again survive the no-confidence motion. Opposition MPs this time plan to continue to target mainly Prime Minister Prayut, criticizing him for several issues like his poor management of COVID-19, ineffective lockdown measures, and inadequate economic assistance to help citizens and businesses.
The opposition party, they are fully aware that they will never win. So I think that's why they try to focus to ensure that they have all information that needed to be exposed to the public sphere so that people can listen, can be aware of what is going on. We can see the performance and the following outcome of each debate. It also trigger a lot of public awareness about the problem of corruption in the country and how to actually assess the performance of the government.
Other targeted ministers include the Deputy Prime Minister and Health Minister Anutin Chanvirakul, Labour Minister Suchat Chomklin, and Agriculture Minister Chalam Chai Sion. All these portfolios have direct relations to the impact resulting from COVID-19. Prime Minister Prayut had emphasized multiple times previously that he's working for the sake of the citizens and that his government is doing the best to help the people through the pandemic. The government will also be preparing to counter all the opposition's accusations during the censure debate, saying the ministers will take the opportunity to clarify the various national policies. The Prime Minister's spokesman recently also said the parliamentary debate should be carried out in a rational manner without slandering or defaming anyone. While some say it's good the opposition continues to highlight the flaws and shortcomings of the government and the policies, the censure debate will have little to no impact on appeasing the protesters. Anti-government protests have been going on for a year, with more frequent violent clashes between the demonstrators and the police in recent weeks. Already, 3 major protest groups have announced plans to hold demonstrations this week to show their unhappiness with the administration. So as the opposition MPs and the government engage in verbal sparring during the course of the censure debate using the parliamentary platform, the protesters, on the other hand, will continue to show their anger and frustration using the public streets as their platform. Mei Wong, CNA, Bangkok.